Imagine walking through a laneway that you've never explored or one that you walk down many times. But this time, from your mobile phone, an author reads you a unique story set in the very place that you're standing. My Story is about accessible storytelling. With the use of mobile technologies, My Story writers will take you on a self-guided literary tour of Melbourne's laneways. I'm standing in Union Lane with Matt Blackwood from My Story. Matt, thanks for being here.
Not a problem.
Congratulations on such a great idea.
Thank you.
Writing about the city, listened to in the city. How did you come about with the idea?
I've always been really interested in actually telling stories in the places where they're set. And it's also really important for me to kind of do it in a kind of, I don't know, an organic way that kind of reflects the location. So I wanted it to be kind of simple because I know that people kind of get scared of smartphones and apps and technology and stuff. So I wanted lots of people to connect with it and for the stories to hopefully inspire people and change their perspectives on what the places that they're visiting.
How do you experience a My Story?
Okay, well, there's a couple of ways you can do it. Again, a few people were kind of afraid of technology. I kind of perceived that might be the case. So I went, okay, I built a website, built a smartphone version of the website, we built an app, and then we basically present the series of stories as either audio, or we've also got it as text. So just in case you actually prefer to read it on a screen reader or even print it out and come to the location, you can do that as well.
Yeah, so you've really got everything covered.
Fingers crossed.
That's fantastic. And what's some of the feedback that you've received from your listeners? Really
positive, actually. We've had some people up in St Andrews actually listening to the stories, as they're going to bed, so in the middle of the bush, basically. So then we've had other people either in Egypt to Iceland to pretty much all the countries in between. But the majority of the people are actually experiencing it in Melbourne on location, which is great, and it has been really positive.
Stan stood beside the preened waiter, watching words tumble out of his mouth, into the air and cascade onto the sodden floor. Words bounced between stained tiles and walls. Some skipped across water, while others collided violently and broke into vowels and consonants. Stan tried looking away, but no matter where he turned, the words kept filling the room until he felt like he was suffocating. "It's okay, I'll take it from here," he said, half to the waiter and the rest to himself.
My dream is for My Story to grow so that you could basically take a short story tour that starts maybe in the CBD and then takes you down from Frankston or to Eltham or to basically everywhere in between. So it's like with everything, it's a matter of money and resources. So I really feel strongly about actually getting writers actually paid for their work rather than actually providing their content for free. So because I want it to be not just a great experience for the people, the audiences, but also contributing to Melbourne as a city of literature and helping the writers as well. So basically that's the juggling act of speaking to people who are interested and actually going, well, everyone loves it, everyone I've spoken to loves it. It's just kind of like, well, show me how much love. Yeah,
show me the love. And I guess just lastly, can you tell us a little bit more about the other writers that you work with and collaborate with?
Definitely. Well, so there was Tony Birch, Barry Dickens and Kate Kennedy. So it was a decision early on I had to make. I had to go, well, do I really want writers from very contrasting styles or do I want similar styles? And I think they're quite similar in terms of the style of writing, even though everyone's got their own kind of slant. And say Barry Dickens, who's quite a well-known Melbourne writer, he actually had these kind of almost surreal kind of comedic kind of things going on, but there's a really strong respect for the place and a real humanity, I think, that is across all of the writers' pieces. So I could have gone to opposite ends of the extremes, but I just kind of went for this version. Let's just keep everyone similar, and hopefully my writing, because obviously I'm the emerging writer out of all of them, doesn't kind of stand out for all the wrong reasons. But yeah, so I basically got writers that were really well known and well respected, and so that hopefully people would come along, because I doubt many people would come along just to listen to my stuff. So
yeah, good stuff. Well, I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
I'm going to go download the app and have a bit of a walk and see what it's all about.
Thank you. I appreciate it.